At first light, the dragon pack found their missing hatchlings resting warmly on a human guardian. HFY Hub score 9.2 out of 10. At first light, the dragon pack found their missing hatchlings resting warmly on a human guardian. Okay, listen, this story is basically the ultimate stray cat in the garage moment but scaled up to planetary disaster levels. You know how I told you about that calico cat I spent weeks feeding? Ben, the main guy, does that but in like 12 hours, during a storm that makes my office server room crashes look like a mild inconvenience. The hook is simple. A guy with 0 weapons decides to save 3 baby apex predators because he's human and he can't help himself. It's terrifying and heartwarming at the same time. I legit let my coffee go stone cold while listening to the part where he drags them inside. I just sat there, mug halfway to my mouth, forgetting to drink. The vibe here is pure, uncut trust. It's that feeling when you finally get the angry lady in accounting to smile at you, but times a million because the angry lady is a dragon the size of a bus that could squash you. The characters and tropes hit that sweet spot of enemies to family. Ben isn't a soldier, he's a weather nerd. That's what makes it work. He uses empathy, not a gun. When the matriarch dragon bows to him, man, I got goosebumps on my arms. Legit goosebumps. The emotional payoff is huge because it proves that being nice is actually a survival strategy. If you like stories where humans are the space bards who will pack bond with literally anything, even a scary lizard monster, this recommendation is for you. It's for anyone who has ever rescued an animal and wondered if it understood what you did. It's wholesome, it's tense, and honestly, it's just a good time. At the end of the day, it's about how kindness is a universal language, even if you have to use a wrench to explain it. Number 1, accessibility barrier, 10 out of 10. Super easy to get into. No complicated galactic politics or weird names you can't pronounce. It's just a guy, a storm, and some dragons. You can listen to this while washing dishes and not miss a beat. Number 2, character cred, 9 out of 10. Ben feels like a real dude. He's tired, his knees hurt, and he's scared. He's not an action hero, he's just a guy doing his job. And the dragons, they act like smart animals first, then people later. It feels earned. Number 3, closure status, 10 out of 10. We get the full timeline from the rescue to the colony changing to the galaxy showing up. It wraps up everything perfectly. No cliffhangers here, just a solid, happy ending. Number 4, dialogue drip, 8 out of 10. The human dialogue is solid, very natural. The way the dragons learn to speak is simple but cool. Pack protects pack is a banger line, short, punchy, gets the job done. Number 5, endgame payoff, 10 out of 10. The ending where the alien ambassador realizes humans and dragons are a power couple, perfection. It validates everything Ben did at the start. It feels like a massive win for the good guys. Number 6, found family factor, 10 out of 10. This is the whole point of the story. A lonely weather guy adopts 3 dragon kids and their scary parents. It hits me right in the feels. It's exactly why I love this genre. Number 7, HFY video length, 1530 min. It's a solid length, long enough to really get invested in the characters, but it doesn't drag on, perfect for a commute or a long lunch break. Number 8, logic coagulation, 9 out of 10. Everything makes sense. The dragons don't attack because he has the bobbies. The bobbies trust him because he's warm. It follows a logical path of trust building, nothing feels forced. Number 9, narrative gut punch, 8 out of 10. That moment when the matriarch lands and Ben just sits down to show he's not a threat, my heart was hammering. It's tense as heck because you know one wrong move and he's toast. Number 10, packing pulse, 9 out of 10. Starts fast with the storm, slows down for the bonding, speeds up for the monster fight, then chills out for the ending. It flows really well. I wasn't bored for a second. Number 11, possible sequel, no. I mean, you could write more, but this story feels complete. It told the whole arc. Sometimes it's better to just leave it on a high note, you know. Number 12, POV perspective, 9 out of 10. Sticking with Ben was the right call. Seeing the massive dragons through his terrified eyes made them feel huge. If we hopped heads too much, it wouldn't have been as scary. Number 13, the human edge, 10 out of 10. This is classic HFY. Our superpower isn't lasers or super strength, it's the fact that we will cuddle anything that is cold and sad. Empathy for the win. Number 14, the onion factor tearjerker score, 9 out of 10. I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay, I teared up a little when the baby dragon ran back to give Ben a hug before leaving. It's that pure, innocent trust that gets me every time. Number 15, Thematic Resonance, 9 out of 10. Trust, patience, and cooperation. It nails these themes. It shows that being different doesn't mean you have to be enemies. It's a simple message, but it lands hard. Number 16, Trope Remix score, 8 out of 10. We've seen Human Tames Monster before, but the weather station setting and the specific details about the storm made it feel fresh. It didn't feel like a copy-paste job. Number 17, Visual Bang per Buck, 9 out of 10. I could see the glowing scales in my head. The description of the storm and the red rocks was great. It felt like I was watching a movie. Number 18, Wholesomeness/Cozy rating, 10 out of 10. Despite the scary storm and the big monster fight, this is essentially a story about a big sleepover. It's super cozy, maximum feel-good vibes. Number 19, World Building Vibe check, 8 out of 10. Redstone Vale feels like a real, dusty, dangerous place. The colony politics were a bit basic, but they served the story. The dragon biology was the cool part. Number 20, Xenobiology integration, 9 out of 10. I loved the details about them being cold-blooded and needing heat and the color-changing scales. It made them feel like real biological creatures, not just magic monsters. HFY Hub score, 9.2 out of 10. Hope see you at the next HFY Hub video review.